One of the things I wanted to do is I wanted to share a poem that I wrote. I actually wrote it at the beginning of my treatment. I had been in treatment for about 3 months when I wrote this. And this is, in my words, what it's like to go through a chemotherapy treatment. And by treatment, I mean the time that you're sitting in the chair actually getting the chemotherapy administered to you. And I've titled it No. The wave washes over me. I pause. I swallow. I reach for the amber bottle beneath the zippered closure in the bowels of my bag. My eyes close a moment. I swallow. Swallow again. My hands sweat and tremble as the tablets ring out, like some obscene example of a maraca or castanets. I pop the white safety cover, pour out a pill in my palm, bring it up to my lips, and swallow. Water bottle opens, water washes, and now I wait. Eyes closed, stomach churning, smells assaulting. I must move, walk, somewhere, anywhere, but I can't. I'm in the chair. I'm attached to the tube that's attached to the bag that's attached to the pole, so I'm stuck, like a pathetic marionette, waiting for the treatment to end, waiting for someone to cut the strings and set me free. I swallow, swallow again, and they approach. Am I okay? Can they get me anything? Coffee, juice, a sandwich, a cookie? No, I wish to yell. You can't help me. This battle is mine and mine alone. Instead, you smile, swallow, whisper nauseous, and they nod. Took a pill, you manage. Should be okay soon. They pat your arm, smiling knowingly. No, you want to scream. You can't know. Not until you've sat in this chair and sucked poison through a tube into a port in your chest. Not until the nausea strikes and your stomach roils and even the pills can only slightly calm, but never eliminate the waves. Not until you laid on the table and smelled your flesh cooking and watched the machine rotate efficiently from tattoo to tattoo. Not until you've dragged to your room, and lay on your bed and felt bone weary and cringed at the fact that the barbecue smell is actually coming from your skin. Not until you burn for hours after the radiation treatment ends, but still go back and let them do it to you again the next day. But you don't scream. Instead, you smile and swallow. Down the nausea, down the words, down the fear, down the smell, down the poison, down, down, down. Your eyes close and you know that you can't take it anymore. And your eyes open and you know that there's so much more to take. But then it happens. The magic of the pill. The roiling calms, the stomach acid quells, and the smells disappear. And you know you'll be back here tomorrow. And the sick part is, you're grateful. I try to give back, and I think that's very important. It's so easy to become a taker when you're going through something like this because there are so many people willing to offer you the moon. You know, your family members want to step in and take care of you. And you get to the hospital and the nursing staff and everybody up there is so wonderful and they take care of you that it's very easy to become a taker. But I think in order to equalize it, you do need to give. So I come to Hope Lodge not only for me, but I come to Hope Lodge so that I can be here as a resource for other people coming in. I had this one woman that came in and she was frightened. She was going through a procedure the next day that I had actually gone through just a couple of weeks before. And it's a scary procedure. It was a lung biopsy, and the scary part is you need to be awake. And it was pretty frightening. And she was very, very frightened. And she was an older lady and had not really been through a lot of things in her life, medical-wise. And she was here by herself. She had no family members with her. And we sat down and we talked, I would say for probably 4 hours. When I looked up and noticed that it was midnight, I suggested that we go to bed seeing she had the procedure in the morning. She came back in after the procedure at dinner time and sat down beside me, and she reached over and she patted my arm. And she said, "Sweetheart, it was exactly the way you described it." And she said, because it was exactly the way you described it, I wasn't afraid. And that's just, I'm giving, but I'm also getting payback from the fact that I'm able to help in some way. Okay, this poem is called Grace. Dear God, I pray for grace, to not make others suffer because of my pain, to not make others cry because of my despair, to offer a friendly smile when I feel attacked by disease, to share an encouraging tale when I'm fraught with fear, to never complain but to share, to never give up but to fight, to never cry but to laugh. And when tears give me no option, I pray for the strength to give them their due, and then brush them away, and continue on with the battle, fully armed with courage and with grace. And that is my philosophy on how I deal with cancer and everything that goes along with it.